Collective, you're a catch-22. It's an impossible situation that requires two things to be true at the same time for a cycle to exist, but it's like they need each other, so one cannot exist independently of the other, yet you need them to be because you have to there needs to be, like, an in, right? Like, a foot in the door, but that's why it's called a catch-22, there's no foot in the door. Whatever you're doing, people don't know how you phase through the barrier. How did you start doing something? Because it required a product of doing said thing first, and that's why people are just so flabbergasted. Their flappers are gasted by you. Right? You're walking around like a ninja almost, like, people feel like you're just tiptoeing in between the rules almost, and they want it to be nefarious so bad, but it's like, the way things happen for you, it just doesn't look that way, you know? Like, people are really impressed with your judgment here, like, with the card Judgment. This is about yes, like, the divine calling judgment and stuff like that, but on a human level, judgment talks about your perception, your awareness, kind of like the view you have on a situation and from a logical kind of perch almost, right? Like you're seeing the true picture of things, and it's like you just know how to work. It's like I'm just getting like a puzzle piece and you just get how to make the puzzle. Like it's not a thing to I saw a video like literally last night of these Chinese kids breaking world records for the fastest Rubik cubes time, and it literally looked like he just snapped his fingers and that shit like solved itself. That's how fast he did it. People feel like there's something about you that like you move that way. It's just imperceptible to a person who doesn't know what to look for. But I feel like when a person does know what to look for from you, they are impressed. Oh my gosh, what is with y'all? Strength again. What is this, like the fourth? Jeez, but yes, like you are definitely this is talking about like the power that you hold and how like you have such a grip on it and like I don't know, you know what you're doing with it. People are just they're seeing you again like there's I wanted to say phase instead of break despite this being strength, but he is holding a sword. So there is something very sharp about you, but what was I going to say? Precise. Because there's something that needs to be precise for what you're doing and what you embody. It needs to be, it's like that's a requirement of it. It can't be messy in a certain way. Like I feel like there, and that's even paradoxical because I feel like you're very multicolored. Like I'm getting a creative person, somebody who can even just be a little weird at times in a good way. But like what you do or what you have achieved requires like a seriousness, like a dedication. It requires discipline. And it's something that people don't see how you can be whimsical and disciplined or like not taking life too seriously, but also taking it seriously at the same time. Like what is with you? Like people cannot keep up with that level. It's giving me the perfect recipe. I'm gonna say a perfect storm. You are a perfect storm. Like so many things have just come together to make what you are, right? And it's like it was not because nothing in this life is guaranteed. So it's like you were handed what is that called? A smorgasbord of just, what you had to work with, right? You had the cards dealt to you and you played your hand like an expert though. Like and it's even giving me like counting cards or some type of like fuckery because it's like I don't know if you turned a bad hand into a good hand. There's just something you did that was just like artful. It's too good to be luck because it's too precise to be luck. Like it's either that or it's like you just caught lightning in a bottle once and you're never able to do it again. But people see you repeatedly doing this, and so they know. They know there's something going on. They know there's something going on. We got the Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's like There's so much noise, but in the like, I don't know, because you know how in the hurricane, there's like the devastation is from the bands of the hurricane, but there's the center, the eye. Like, that's what you give, and he's standing in the center, like, there's like you have an all eyes on me effect while simultaneously wanting to be alone. Right? Like, and I feel like that you reconcile this by what you offer to people, you know? I feel like you take that mentor role almost, or you give me like advisor, you're giving me somebody who other powerful people like you would come to ask for advice. That's what you give. Like, you not only like people recognize your judgment, but they trust it and they actually want it. Right? It's because of the way that you balance opposing forces, because that's usually what's needed to cause real change and advancements. Like, you don't really want to be polarized on one end or the another, because your results will be just as extreme. And I feel like you know how to do things right. Yeah, look, there's a tranquility here, but it comes from like a system of like that's been intricately woven, and it's not like I'm not getting a mechanical feel from it. I'm getting like yes, there's that cybernetic electrical information component, but what I'm also giving is like a living network, so like a network of roots from a forest or a tree. Like, people feel like you're tapping in, you're tapping the hell in. Like, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is just kind of like at the center of their domain. They're aware of everything around them, and they're the cause of it as well. Like, I don't know, you have, again, like I said in the last reading, a natural feel to you because you can create naturally. I feel like wherever you go, things pop up, they spring up. And yeah, like, I'll take it even further, because I bet you're that type of person who would show up somewhere to enjoy your alone time. Like, I don't know, somewhere in public, like where there's nobody there. But then as soon as you get there, and you start feeling yourself, you're enjoying yourself, and you look around and like, where the fuck did all these people come from? I feel like you are like a great attractor. You know, like, you attract people of all types because they recognize different things, right? But you embody a lot of things that people seek in life. Like, you shine in that way. I got like, I don't know, like blinking colors depending on who's looking at you. You're like a wish fulfillment in some cases. But it's like people see you for a reason. Like, you will impact the person for a reason. It's giving me like the muses almost. It's like your very energy, your presence is going to give them an answer they've been seeking. Yeah, like, it's like a mystical thing, like, and it's not good luck charm, it's not any of that. It's like a byproduct of your energy. It's giving me like that's like fairy dust almost. That's hilarious. Not something you're actively giving that other people are taking in a transactional way. It's more like it's a byproduct of your aura. Like, people literally elevate just by being around you, and not in like literally in life they start doing better, but it's like in your presence the mood is lifted, life feels easier, you know? And hell, that may even give them an idea for their advancements. It doesn't even like there's no telling, right? Like, you bring great change. You know, like, oh my gosh, you see there's like there's a portal behind him. Like, mm, your energy is so potent, but it's like you have a good control over this with the strength again. And because you vibe high, whatever portals your energy opens are abundance in a way. It's like that. That's why it's a byproduct, right? Because I'm just getting, maybe it's like a manifested proverbial sun that constantly shines overhead. Like, and gold coin. I don't know. Like, that's the visual I'm getting. Like, people feel like that your energy does that. Like, and if you're in the room, everything's just gonna look better, feel better, and flow better. There's just something about it. Like, you'll change the whole vibe. You'll change the whole vibe. And I don't, and it's like a tidal wave too. Like, people have to surrender. Oh, it's kind of funny though. Something has been different lately about you though. Like, more than like, yeah, it's not that you're like, yes, glowing more than usual, but it's like, I don't know, it's almost like you are ranking up in vibration. I'm just getting like oscillation or oh my gosh, an accretion disk. Basically when like light is in a black hole and it's just it can't escape, but it's moving so fast, it just creates that glow or that like ring of light. You're giving me like people feel like you're oscillating and like a high frequency, and it gives the impression like, oh shit, like something's something's about to happen. Like something is about to either like manifest, break forth. You're about to shatter a barrier that's been keeping you back. You're about to shine in a way that you haven't before. And you've already been shining, right? It's just giving me like something is kind of like speeding up but stabilizing at the same time. It's giving me like what that's called like laminar flow, right? When you poke like a certain type of hole and water flows out in a certain way and it looks still, but it's actually just moving in a really smooth, unimpeded way that it just doesn't look like it's moving. Like that's what you're giving me. You know, like you're giving me somebody who's stabilizing into their final form and it's here to last. It's here to stay. Look, we got the High Priestess. This is an unspoken, unsaid feeling, vibe, and all consuming thought that people have around you right now. This is, and look, do you see how the moon and the circles, it's speaking, the cards are speaking. But they are for real. Like, and this, and look, and also about balance, about stillness, but so much is happening. It's like people just see dots connecting, gears are shifting in your life. Like, I don't know why people feel so connected to you at this time. I feel like in general, people just get this feeling like you're one to pay attention to. It's just it's part of the vibe you're giving off. And it's also something that you specifically collective would be unreasonable to uh, think that people would not be curious about you, right? Like, yes, you are definitely a person who has, you love your alone time, but if you think for 1 second that you're invisible, it's the complete opposite. And especially on those days when you want to be invisible, sorry, but it's like that's when you even shine brighter, right? Because it's something about the way that you act, even on the low days, that is just phenomenal and something to kind of like look up to you. I feel like when you are the most disappointed with yourself, still the outside sees you as a star. Collective, who are you? Who are you? Yeah, look at the circle imagery. Like again, you're oscillating. The past, the future, the present, it's just all meeting at one point within you. I feel like you're stepping in to such a beautiful part of your life. This is the past. Like the 6 of Cups talks about nostalgia and how sometimes it can bind you in a cycle. It keeps you coming back for more. But there's something about you wrapping up every single cycle from your past. Every stone has been unturned, and I feel like the attachments have melted away, and that's what is allowing your energy to stabilize. I'm getting like the attachments were giving me like things like the disc and then like strings coming out of it, and it kind of like distorts it in like a, if you've ever like seen those videos where they drag paint, that's the vibe it's giving me, and it's like you wrapping these up allow it to like kind of like come back and stabilize again, right? It's like a light paint. I don't know. You're giving off so much that I have to describe it in different metaphors. Let's see. Or I don't even know if that's what you would call a metaphor. Whatever. Whatever. We got the Queen of Swords. Listen, this is again. It's a vibe. It is a. You have mental fortitude. People feel like you have a poker face too, but this is you getting ready to just reap because she's holding a sickle and like you're about to reap success. You're about to reap success. I feel like I don't know, the High Priestess also with the moon energy, the Cancer energy, it gives summer and then into fall. I feel like it's about to be so good for you. Right? Is I don't know. I'm getting even if you don't live somewhere where the leaves change color, I feel like you're about to just be changing color in the most beautiful way, and it's getting like a true color. Like it's something you're already your most authentic self, but it's like you're hitting an evolution because it's like you keep going. So it's like because change is kind of like the default of life and of the universe itself, it's like things are never staying still. So even if you feel like, oh, have I peaked? I don't think you have at all. I think you're about to reach another peak. There's always higher peaks. And it's like you're oscillating at the frequency that you're levitating. You're levitating off the ground and you're about to fly. Like people feel like you're about to sprout wings. If they thought that you were making moves before, what you're about to be doing is going to be straight up disrespectful. Like you're about to be succeeding in ways that people just have never seen from a person like you. You know, like they're whatever you came from, whatever, like you always knew who you were, right? And now people are catching up to who you are. God kept you hidden intentionally. Intentionally, yet balance. It literally it is all being brought back into balance, right? Things are about to turn up a notch, collective. Just get ready for it, right? Because your paradoxical nature is about to win you awards. It's about to take. It's about you're about to take the trophy, or what is that? There's another saying. It's right, like you're about to, I don't know, you're about to seize the day. Carpe diem, bitch.